This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Basically, there is only one tip goal today, and it's the equivalent as if I was streaming twice. $300, it's the total of the 2 streams, normally would be $150 each. No, I'm not going to be wearing gunner glasses. No, I'm not going to be wearing a vest or a hat today. I'm already wearing a costume. I'm already wearing a Halloween costume, so we're not going to be doing those other things. Those things are for normal days. They're not for today, alright? Just so you guys know, no expectations that there'll be vests and hats and things today. But listen, I definitely appreciate if you contribute today, and in particular today, not only tips, but memberships. We are working now towards the November membership goal. La 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 la, happy Halloween to you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Halloween 2021. Anyone want a cookie? When I get scared, I eat cookies. Dude, you're like a Muppet. You're a living Muppet. Cousins Venture says, oh, I'll be blunt. People feel you shit on other streamers for doing similar things. That's possibly why. No, not similar things. I shit on other streamers for purposely trying to act like a cartoon character. If you dye your hair a neon color, if you're constantly going, ah, or whoo, and talking in a high-pitched kitty voice to attract children to your fucking streams, that's disgusting behavior, and that is something that I will never, ever condone. So this is a full body costume. I'm not kidding you. Look. It goes all the way down to my feet. Oh my God. C is for cookie. Yes, C is for cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. You're actually correct, Greek guy. I am a retired Muppet. You're absolutely right. Yes. So yes, I might actually be in character for some playthroughs. I might actually be in character. I'm not going to do that voice all day, okay?
So basically, I'm going to be sweating profusely in this thing, and there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to be, like, completely covered in... I'm actually wearing nothing under this except underwear. I'm not even kidding. I'm wearing nothing on this except boxer shorts. That's all I have on under this thing. Because I know I'm going to be, like, so hot today wearing this thing. Now, I was going to do Silent Hill because you guys nominated and voted for Silent Hill. What happened? So I'll tell you what happened. Because this story really legitimately pisses me off, okay? Earlier this month, the first week of October, okay? I wanted to make sure that everything worked fine, so I turned on my PS3 and it worked fine. There was no issues with my PS3 earlier this month. Now keep in mind, that was before you guys had fully nominated and voted for games for the event yet. We didn't know what games were going to be in the Halloween Marathon. So when I tested my equipment, I couldn't download any of the games yet for the event because I didn't know what games were going to be eligible, okay? Now, my PlayStation 3, okay? The only reason that I still have a PS3 is to play legacy games, meaning PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games that aren't available on PS4 or PS5, they're only available emulated on PlayStation Network running on the PS3. That's literally the only other reason I have this console. I don't need a PS3 for anything else. This is the same PS3 that I've used for years and years and years, and I never had a problem with it, okay? So, it worked earlier in October, everything seemed fine, and I had no issues, okay? Last night, I say, okay, let's get it working and everything again. I turned it on, it says, oh, there's a system update. I'm like, oh, delightful. A required system update to even go on PlayStation Network to download Silent Hill. So I load the system update. Now, obviously, the console works and the networking in the console works if I'm downloading the system update. It has to work, right? So it downloads the system update. It installs the system update. Everything's feeling good. Okay, it reboots. And it says error. Uh-oh, okay. So what I think it was I had changed all my passwords and everything as a result of all the bullshit that happened to me a couple months ago with people getting into all my accounts, just as a safety precaution, I went and I changed the password on everything, okay? So I was like, oh shit, that's right. Probably I changed the password to my PlayStation Network account. Let me just manually put in the new password or whatever, and we should be good. So I did, and it logs me in, and immediately auto-logs out and says, error code, blah, blah, blah. Huh?
You know, I'm a simple guy. I'm a gamer. I'm not a techie. I'm not a fucking guy that knows all the ins and outs of this shit. You're like talking to a lay person. You're talking to a gamer. You're not talking to an editor. You're not talking to a PC, builder. You're not talking to a techie guy. You're talking to a guy who just wants to sit down, press record, play a game, and have fun.
What does that mean? Tried it again. Same thing. Logs me in, logs me out. So I said, okay, let me go and make sure that I'm doing this right. I go on my PC, I log in fully, 0 issues. Easily, this is definitely the information to get into PSN. I turn on my PS4, logs in, no issues. I turn on my PS5, logs in, no issues. Uh-oh. Okay, so I go and I try again. Nothing, can't get it to work. So I start troubleshooting, okay? I start troubleshooting stuff, I go online. This error code that I'm getting is a generic error code that could mean one of a million things, but in general, it applies to networking issues. Everyone online is saying, oh, this is an issue where you have to do something with your modem or your router. Guess what? My modem and my router is the same unit. I haven't changed any settings on my modem or router.
We got an idiot gamer who screams at the camera and dresses up like a Muppet.
I used the PlayStation 3 earlier this month and had no issue with the settings in my modem and router. So there's nothing different in my modem and router. Nothing's changed. Something went wrong in the PS3. Now, how do you fuck with that? The answer is, you don't. You don't. There's no way you can, go into the firmware of the PS3 and manually mess with network settings. All it does is it runs a network test, and whenever I run the network test, it says, error when it tries to connect to PSN, cannot connect. So, really, I mean, what I'm faced with here, maybe if I were to try to find a way to, hard reformat, the PS3, maybe it would fix it. Like, if I put it back to factory settings, you know what I mean? Start over. And maybe if I did a fresh console update from there, maybe that would solve the issue.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
But I don't have time to do, what am I going to do that? You know what I mean? I was trying to set this all up last night. And, it was I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I'm pretty upset. And here's why, okay? Basically, there always seems to be bullshit going on. And I purposely keep this console just for the reason for marathons. Seriously. The only time I ever use my PlayStation console, my PlayStation 3, I should say, is for marathons. That's it. I tested it earlier this month, and it worked. There was no way I could have known that there would be a system update between the first week of October and now, and it would have basically screwed the settings of the console up, and now I can't connect and download anything. What really sucks is I have Dino Crisis on there, and I have, I think I have a different Silent Hill game on there, or I have the Silent Hill Collection, which is 2 and 3, but not Silent Hill 1. So I have all this stuff, but I don't have the game you guys wanted, and it's too last minute to be sitting here messing. I'm not going to waste time on today's marathon trying to do networking shit with this thing. It's just not worth it, okay? So, it is what it is.
I didn't even know you could be this lazy.
So I see people say, oh, this is a simple fix, Phil. This is a simple fix. All right. If it's a simple fix, send me the fix in email, and I'll fix it later. I can't do it now, okay?
I would definitely appreciate if you guys support the stream. I'm basically trying to do just as much as I would do during 2 normal streams today. I've combined it. So people said, oh, well, aren't you going to do a giant special fundraiser goal today? Because you talked about this last week, how basically you were, the identity theft 2 months ago cost you like $1,500 of lawyer's fees and stuff. No, I'm not going to do anything like that special. I'm just going to say, listen, it's a normal day. Let's have fun. Hopefully you guys like the event. Hopefully you guys will support it if you can. Like I said, right now it would be great if we get a big boost in members today. That would be really superb if we get a big boost in members. But also, yes, obviously I'm trying to hit the normal tips goal that I would do during a normal day. Okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. All right, so what are we doing for Feasting with the King today? We are doing the vegetarian variety platter, which is falafel, hummus, baba ganoush, dolma, fresh greens, tomato, and cucumber. And then we're going to get the Lulu kebab plate Iraqi style, which is prime ground beef mixed with onion and spices, grilled with onions and tomato. All right, that's what we're getting for Feasting with the King. This is pretty cool.
Kevin Bernstein did a super chat. Says, can Cookie costume replace the vest for the tip skull? No. Actually, something I forgot to mention about this costume. Okay? I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Do you notice something about this costume? You notice the zipper that goes down the front? This costume is a full body costume, and it doesn't have a way to use the bathroom wearing it. If I want to use the bathroom, I have to completely take the costume off and get nude. Yeah. So I'm going to be holding in my piss. Because I don't have to take the costume off and on and off and on and off and on again. So, yeah. This is going to be quite interesting. Okay.
When you watch me on a stream, you're getting pure, unadulterated Phil. You're getting out of me my pure, opinion on the matter. You're not getting a Muppet, like I like to call some other streamers who, they overact for the camera, they have the dyed hair, and they have to be this certain stereotype to make money from kids. I'm not like that, and you guys know that. For 10 years, I've prided myself on being the real me, not some bullshit character to make money. All right? I'm not, I'm not doing crazy, over-exaggerated live reactions like a fucking Muppet.
Continuing on, Norman Smiley did a super chat. And he says he's disappointed in the costume. What did I say? I said, you can't please everyone. I knew no matter what I wore, it would disappoint someone. I actually had 2 other costumes in mind, but like I said, to make those costumes really work, I probably would have needed to have the neck headphones. Now with this costume, I could, if I want to, put headphones on. I don't have to, but if there's a game like, for example, Visage, I probably might want to wear headphones like this, because I think with Visage, maybe it'll be better to have the surround sound. But like older games, like for example, Five Nights at Freddy's, no, I don't need to wear the fucking headphones. I could just put the headphones over here, you know, and that's perfectly fine. But at least with this costume, I have the flexibility. I didn't have the flexibility with the other costumes. If those neck phones had showed up, then it would have been fine. Also, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys voted Phil's choice. You had the option to pick my costume this year. Remember, the categories were comic book character, pop culture, or was it pop culture? Yes, it was. It was comic book character, pop culture, fantasy, or Phil's choice, and you voted for Phil's choice. So.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. And by the way, this was not cheap. I know this doesn't necessarily look like the most complex costume. This was not cheap at all. This, it was actually, this is high quality. This is like, what do you call this? Like felt, or there's a word for this kind of cushy material. That's correct. Today I am a literal Muppet, Sakai. I am actually a literal Muppet. But only for Halloween do I act like a Muppet, okay? And I'm truly a Muppet today. You can call me a Muppet all you want today. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.